Good evening. My name is Rabbi Mark Karasick, and I am chairman of the board of the SINAI Schools. Thank you. Tonight I represent not only SINAI, but also my wife Linda, my son Yaakov, and myself in delivering a tribute to two individuals who have had a great impact on SINAI in general and upon my own family in particular. Tonight I have the privilege of presenting Stuart Kahan and Yossie Markovic of Madan Caterers with SINAI Schools Tovei Lev Award. Tovei Lev means good-hearted, words that describe Yossie and Stewie perfectly. This year is not only SINAI's 32nd year, or Lev year, but it is also Madan's Lev year. Yossie and Stuart were just two young guys 32 years ago in 1982 when they decided to open up shop in Teaneck. Back then, there were no kosher restaurants around here. Madan was the first Shomer Shabbos kosher takeout in the area. It's hard to believe when you look at Teaneck today, but back then, Yossie and Stewie, just like SINAI, were pioneers. Then about 20 years ago, Yossie and Stuart took another pioneering step. At that time, when our son Yaakov was just a teenager, SINAI went to Stewie and Yossie and asked if the school could set up Yaakov with a job at Madan. Would Madan partner with SINAI to provide vocational training for a teenager with special needs? Stuart and Yossie did not even hesitate. Truthfully, there was very little work for Yaakov at the beginning, but they created a job for him anyway. Not only that, but they treated him just like everyone else, made him feel valuable and respected, and they made sure that all of their employees did likewise. So Yaakov learned not only how to work at a job and how to accomplish his tasks, but he learned to feel good about himself. He gained self-confidence, and he enjoyed Yossie and Stewie's generosity on many levels, especially when it came to their delicious lunches. In the years since, Stewie and Yossie have provided a vocational training setting for many SINAI teenagers and young adults. What was true for Yaakov is true for every SINAI student who has spent time in their store. Yossie and Stewie treat them with kindness, patience, chesed, and respect. One of the most amazing things to me is how Yossie and Stewie don't even think that what they're doing is a big deal. When we came to them a few months ago to ask them to be honored at this dinner, Yossie and Stuart didn't understand why they were deserving of honor. In their minds, making a place in their store with people with disabilities is nothing especially noteworthy and not worthy of recognition. It's simply the right thing to do. Well, let me tell you, Stewie, it is a big deal. In fact, it's a huge deal. To the young men and women who gain the confidence to learn how to interact with the big, scary world, to the parents who dream that their children will be able to lead independent lives, and to the entire community. Indeed, Yossie and Stuart have helped reshape our community's attitude toward the inclusion of people with disabilities. Today, it isn't unusual to find people with disabilities working in businesses, stores, and schools throughout the area. We have Yossie and Stuart to thank for that. They were truly pioneers. Stuart and Yossie, we are so thrilled that you are being recognized in this way tonight. Now, regrettably for us, Yossie could not join us tonight as he's at the simcha of a very close friend, which you could not miss. We do however, have his daughters, Shandy Gerstein and Aviva Meyer, who are here to represent Yossie tonight. It is with great pleasure and thankfulness that I call Stuart Kahan and Yossie's daughters, Shandy and Aviva, to join me at the podium to accept SINAI Schools Tovei Lev Award.
כי עזיב זמרת כאשר ויהי לי ישוע